What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about StarGate Finance, STG. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. We're talking about this one on a total whim today, okay? The reason why is because of Dumb Darts. I love these guys, man. Dumb Darts, I know, has been a long-time supporter of the channel, and he took this brilliant idea. I think it's brilliant. Maybe I'm simple-minded. Maybe we're all simple-minded. I don't know, but I think it's brilliant. What he does, he literally puts a bunch of cryptos on a board, right? He puts them on a wheel. He spins the wheel. He throws the board blindfolded. Whatever whatever it lands on, he buys those cryptos, and he's going to see how it's put. He's literally embodying how easy it is to make money in crypto. You basically just throw it at a dartboard, man, and you can make money on it. This last video that I watched, and by the way, Dumb Darts people, you guys are awesome. You guys are really. I think that what you do, you have a great presence. I can't wait to see how far you go. I think it's really cool. This is just the beginning. I can only imagine how good it's going to get. I have a lot of high hopes for you guys. But especially with your crypto gains, I think. And this last episode I watched, which by the way, just they're all killer. I think they're all great. The last coin that they bought was StarGate, STG, right? And it was just a random pick. But sometimes those random picks, watch this one be, out of all the cryptos I've talked about, watch this one be the most phenomenal crypto that could ever happen. And it's literally on a whim, literally just by fate's chance, by these guys bringing it up to us. I figured I would give them a shout out for one, and then for two, do some technical analysis in response to that, because I think this was the lowest market cap coin that they've bought in this random sequence of events. So let's get started. Hit the like button, subscribe, and if you guys don't follow these guys, I'm throwing them some love for a reason. They're only just getting started, obviously, but I think that I think they got something cool going on. It's very entertaining to watch, and I don't know, I enjoy it. Maybe I have a simple mind, or maybe we all do. I don't know, but I think that it's very entertaining to watch and well put together too. They're definitely, you guys are going to go far, man. Low to high. Let's talk about the coin though, damn it. Let's talk about the coin. Low to high. You hit the 1414. Well, I'd say you're buying at a good price. That's for damn sure. Oftentimes with the 1414, you do go just below it. You wick just below it. It looks like you're finding support, man. It looks like you're doing good here. Definitely at a good price. 18.6% volume in a 24-hour basis on your $42 million market cap. This thing has so much potential. You guys realize, right, to get to a $5 billion market cap, $4.3 billion market cap, this thing would be doing a 100x. And that's not guaranteed, right? A 100x or a $4 billion market cap is not promised for every single coin. But the coins that see a 100x or a multi-100x, they start here. They start at these prices, at these valuations. Now, your fully diluted valuation is $209 million, right, versus $42 million. I think that anybody and everybody should read the white paper. I love CoinMarketCap because they make it so easy to find the white paper, the website, right? You can do all this. Maybe they don't have a white paper. Oh, no, they do. Okay, yeah. Solving the bridging trilemma. A lot of cryptos are trying to do that. Is this going to be the one that does it? Is it not? I don't know. But is it got a narrative good enough to pump it? Maybe it does. Look up the white paper. Look up the tokenomics. Don't just invest in something because you see it on a random YouTube video, right? But the fully diluted valuation, I would be curious to know what the tokenomics are. In fact, I do wonder, does it tell us on here? It does not tell us on here. We'd have to, you know what? Instead of doing the digging myself, let's just do it together. Let's do it together. Let's ask Grok, okay? Can you, oh, why is that? Can you give me the deets on, I love that I can just say that, on STG crypto, pretty please. I like to be polite to Grok. I'm imagining there's a lot of people who aren't polite to Grok. I think Grok deserves some respect, okay? Maybe I'm just silly. Let's see. Yes. Token basics, total supply, market cap, sitting current price, all-time high. Yes, circulating supply. Yes. Tech edge, drama history, where to get it, the vibe today, why care. If you're into DeFi or bettering interoperability, okay. What about the tokenomics? Maybe I should have said that. Tokenomics. Is it token? Is that how you spell tokenomics? I don't know if I spelled that right, man. Tokenomics. Hey, I did it wrong with a K. Total supply, circulating supply, yes. Initial allocation, liquidity, incentives, and farming is 17.5%. Community treasury, okay. Yeah, cool, awesome. Initial launch, auction, 10%. Okay, cool. Core contributors, yeah, okay, well, they deserve that maybe. Investors, to be completely fair, core contributors, investors, that's probably the same, right? Future development, probably all part of the same there. So that's a lot locked up by the people that own it. Protocol owned liquidity. Okay, cool. I don't mind these things. Vesting. Team investors locked for 3 years with a 1-year cliff starting March 2022. So 3-year vesting period for the team and investors. That would be these guys. That'd be most of the tokens that are locked, is what it seems, right? 3 years. Locked for 3 years with a 1-year cliff starting March 2022. That means no tokens until March 2023. The linear vesting until March 2025. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Until March 2025. As of now, most of this around, so they've already been released to the market. That's cool. Community incentives, no cliff, released steadily throughout launch liquidity. All right, cool, cool, cool. Treasury and futures, roughly 20 to 30%. Yes, yes, yes. Are circulating based on proposals tracked. Awesome. No new STG is minted, but the circulation grows as locked tokens unlock. By March 2025, the vesting cliff's mostly done, so circulating supply should jump to closer to 50 to 60% of the total. By year end, assuming governance doesn't hoard the treasury stash, rewards for LPs and stakers taper over time. Early adopters get the fattest cuts, like 100% plus APY in 2022, now more like 5 to 15%. Okay. Okay, cool. So there is just like monthly payouts to people who are staking and stuff like that. Okay, so cool. That's good. I like that, right? You're not gonna get flooded all at once. And in fact, the coins that have flooded the market, they've probably already all come out, and that's probably why you dumped. You just had your last unlock happen from this 3-year vesting period. Good job. Okay, so you don't have that. That's not in the way anymore. It's not in the way. You guys, do you understand that this thing has been going down? You've had a 3-year vesting period. Every time that these tokens get unlocked at whatever times, it's probably sending the coin down. You're at all-time lows. You're bouncing now. You're not going to have that selling pressure anymore. This is actually really bullish, man. I think. I don't know enough. Just because Grok said this, just because I'm saying this doesn't mean anything, right? I still haven't read the white paper. I think everybody should if you're going to invest it. Or if you just want to do what Dumb Darts does, go with Destiny. Acquire your fate, man. But I do think that this is a good price to bounce from. Man, watch this thing perform better than anything that I've talked about. I might have to throw some money into this. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if we saw this thing rip literally from here to new all-time highs. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. Like, it's got nothing. It's really got very minimal stuff holding it back now, in my opinion. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at the technicals. We'll talk about the upside in a second. Weekly RSI. You can't get oversold. You just can't do it. That's bullish. That's a good thing. You're living below the 50, that's not bullish, but hey, if your lows, your weakest readings are not even oversold, that's a good thing, you guys. That's not a bad thing. Shouldn't be ashamed of that. 3-day time frame. In the oversold zone, out of it. Good. Looks good. Why? Whenever you went into the overbought zone and out of it, what did you do? Well, you went in and out, you dumped pretty hard, right? You rejected the overbought zone, you dumped. You went in and out of it here, you dumped. You just went in and out of it. I'm assuming you're going to rip here pretty soon, man. I might have to buy some of this. This might actually do pretty well over the coming days, let alone the coming weeks. Damn, bro. Daily RSI, I'm getting all jacked, and I don't even know anything about this coin. And again, I'm not going to invest in it until I know more about it. I encourage you to do the same. Do your own research, okay? Don't let my emotions excite you. I don't let them excite me. They're fun to live with while we're going through it, though, right? But I don't let my emotions make financial decisions. I love to make this scenario here, right? You've got person number 1 and person number 2. This guy's solid, right? This guy folds in the wind. Maybe they're girls. I don't know. It'd probably be better if they're girls, knowing what I do with them. Anyways, that's a bad joke, guys. I'm sorry. Person number 1. Person number 1 invests emotionally. Person number 2 does not invest emotionally. Who do you think's going to make more money? Person number 2, right? Of course they are. Of course they are. So don't make investments off of emotions. Make them off of logic. Determine if this thing is the right thing for you. Okay. But if you are moving up from here, and I think that you might be, from a high to a low, we're at 21 cents right now. Okay. Likely we will see new highs relative to this. Okay, I'm thinking that over the coming days, over the coming weeks, you might stop somewhere. I mean, dude, you're going to do some stuff, I think, by the end of, if not maybe by the end of March, maybe sometime in like early April, mid-April, I think you'll be at 77 cents to $1.15. And I really think if you look at this, whenever it moves up, it's showing that when it moves up, it can move up very fast in these little spurts. But inevitably, there are these unlocks that happen. There's these sell-off periods. Look at how fast you can move up. Man, I'm assuming that when you do move up, you're going to move up so much faster than you ever have before. Remember, guys, in a day's time back here, you moved up 137%, and that was from dramatically higher prices. 21 cents to 33 cents, that's a significant difference. Okay, you could easily see something in a day's time, like any day now. You could see a tremendous amount of growth, and that would be great for a short-term play because you don't even have to be in this for the long term. You can just buy it here. If and whenever it does rip, you can just sell it right there and then be done with it, let it consolidate or whatever. Maybe it runs up more without you, but who cares? You made money, right? Quick and easy money. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I just would assume if it's done this kind of stuff, these maneuvers at prior dates, at higher market caps, higher prices, I would assume it has no reason why we couldn't see a day like that, 100% growth day or more coming soon, let alone something that will take you to new highs relative to this. I do think the whole crypto space is about to move up over the coming like 2 months by the end of May. From a high to a low, we don't have a whole lot of data, so it's not necessarily fair of me to like talk about all-time highs, so we won't. But I do think that you will see, you're at 21 cents now, I think that you will see targets that are more than a 10x above this, right? Your minimum, from a high to a low, your minimum target is at 238, which is already like, not an 11x, but like a 10.5x. Oh, that is an 11x actually. Yes, I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. Yes, of course it would be, yeah, because $2.10 plus another 21 cents, that'd be, yeah, okay, so of course it's an 11x. 11x there, that's your minimum target. It's an 11x minimum, and you guys, this could happen. I mean, it could happen in a matter of weeks, let alone by the end of May. It could happen really fast. I'm telling you, you don't have these tokens that are being unlocked at the same rate. You don't have a lot holding you back. I mean, now you just have a constant rate from what it seems of these tokens being unlocked by stakers, investors, stuff like that. I would assume the selling pressure is going to be greatly diminished. The buying pressure here is probably at an all-time freaking high, or if it's not, maybe it should be. I don't know enough about the project. I'm just going off of the price action specifically. But I would think an 11x at a minimum, a 15x potentially, and then maybe even a 23x could be what happens whenever it's all said and done by the end of May. Let alone, and I know it might sound crazy, guys, but you could see something even better than that. And the reason why is you have a decent bit of volume down here. You really do have decent volume. With this being at 18% volume per your market cap, 42 million, you guys, if you wanted to go to a $4 billion market cap by the end of this move, by the end of May, I could genuinely see it happening. I'm not saying that you see a 100x. I'm not saying that you see that in the next 2 months. I'm just saying it could happen. You don't have to stop here. We don't have enough data, and this is what I meant. It's not fair to me to talk about new all-time highs just yet. We don't know how we've interacted yet. But you could go to $8, you could go to $10. You could see prices that are dramatically higher. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. And again, stay your emotions, compose yourself. Because if you're hearing me talk about this and you're getting all excited, the amount of money that I would invest into this is probably not even 5% of my portfolio, right? So if you're just putting it all on red, right? And I don't know how much of Chow's or of Dumb Dart's portfolio. I call him Chow. That's not his real name. I think it's Tyler. I just call him Chow because that's his name in the Discord. I'm not racist, okay? That's not what it is, okay? And he calls himself Chow, so that's but anyways, oh man. Stay your emotions. You never know when I could be wrong. I wouldn't put all my chips in this, but I just as a speculator, being at these low prices and then rolling with Dumb Darts too, just on the chance of fate, I'm willing to let like a little bit of cash like ride or die. I'm okay with that. But that's the thing. The amount of money I'd put in this would be insignificant. Probably even less than 2.5% of my portfolio, right? And I would assume with Dumb Darts, he's put in $250. They put in $250. That's probably not a significant part of their portfolio either. You know what I mean? So don't, with coins like this that have a lot of potential, you might hear that. That doesn't mean that they do achieve that. That doesn't mean that it does happen. And that's why you put a little bit of money in. Because if you put in, like he did, $250 and you get 100x on that, that's 25 grand. That's a new car or a used car these days. That's a year or two's worth of rent or more. I don't know, depending on where you live. That could be a down payment on a lot of different things. That can pay off debt, and all you're doing is put it in $250. And then guess what? If that $250 goes to zero, you could just work for a week and probably make it right back. You know what I mean? Like it's the stress is off. But if you put money that matters into something like this, sure, it could change your life. I think if $250 is a lot of money to some people or money that they wouldn't want to lose, $25K's got to be a lot of money too, right? And you could have $100,000 to your name, $1 million to your name, $100 million to your name. Anybody's going to be happy with $25,000. You can do some fun stuff with that, right? So I'm just saying, it doesn't even have to stop at 100x. It could go a lot higher. But just because it has potential, that actually should turn you off of putting a lot of money into it. You should put a little bit of money into it. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Throw your life savings at it if you want to. I don't think that's a good idea. But unless you find out something, unless you do your research, and maybe I'll do my research tonight. I will do research on this tonight, and I'll have a totally different perspective tomorrow. Maybe I'll say it's a scam. Maybe I'll say this is BS. I can't believe I even talked so bullishly about it. Or maybe I'll be like, guys, I wasn't bullish enough. This is big. This is actually really big what I found. I don't know, but dumb darts. I think you got a good one, man. I think this one might be of all the coins in your channel that you're holding, in your portfolio. And I don't know all of them, but I would assume this one probably has the best chance to see a 10x or more in the shortest amount of time. So that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I'm interested in this mainly because I like irony. I like fate. I like this random gamble of life that we have, and you add a little bit of fun into that, man. I can't help but take a little bit of interest myself. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this thing rips in a short amount of time, and a lot of us miss the boat. So I'm saying it now. Hit the like button. Choo choo, mother lovers. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.